There are no weapons allowed in the club. At the bottom of this elevator, there is a code checker. And if we are lucky, one man.
Can I take your... Oh my god.
From a hacker choosing the White Rabbit to becoming a savior for all of humankind, The Matrix Revolutions completes the modern action fairy tale. Combining new film technologies with new filmmaking techniques, Lily and Lana Wachowski finished their amazing feat with The Matrix Revolutions. The exciting wrap-up of the crazy mind-warping movie that makes everyone question reality, the Matrix franchise turned regular deja vu into a glitch.
Oh, deja vu.
Why haven't you seen The Matrix Revolutions yet? One of the coolest things about this whole trilogy is the return of great-looking superpower in movies. They made it believable that Neo could fly, dodge bullets, and stop them altogether. The Wachowskis created countless new ways to integrate special effects into the shooting of the movie. They made it just downright realistic when Keanu takes off into the air. This is never more obvious than when Neo and Agent Smith have their massive clash to save the world for both machines and humans. They go flying through the air, soaring through the clouds, and smashing through buildings. Realistically, this is the movie that showed Hollywood superheroes could return to the big screen in a visually realistic way. Seriously, this fight still looks great. War between man and machine has come to its climax as the octopus-looking sentinels are tunneling through their way to get to the buried city of Zion, home of the human revolution. The humans are facing extinction-level events and are left with no choice but to fight. They bust out badass giant mech tanks. They are seriously some of the coolest mechs in all of film. The human army loads shopping cart crates of bullets and blasts robo-squids to death with two giant machine gun hands. It's one of the coolest and most intense fights in the whole trilogy, and there isn't a Neo sighting in the whole thing. It's just dramatic, knuckle-blasting fighting between humans and robots. So in the climax of The Matrix Revolutions, while Zion is in a crazy battle for survival, and Morpheus plays a crazy scheme of his own, Trinity and a blinded Neo head to the Machine City to end this once and for all. As they fly towards a certain doom, they encounter an army of security machines designed to protect the mainframe from any sort of human interference. Even though he was blinded, Neo can still see the source code. He navigates Trinity around in each and every machine. In the end, he is able to telepathically explode all the machines. They crash, killing Trinity one last time. Yes, one last time. She died in the last one, and Neo resurrected her like Lazarus. So this all sounds normal if they were in the Matrix, but they aren't. They're in the real world. That's how much the prophecy was spot on. Neo's powers and abilities work in a different reality. It's like if Superman went back to Krypton and was real to have superpowers. Neo discovers in The Matrix Reloaded that the Architect is an AI in charge of the Matrix. He has allowed the previous iterations of the One to restart the human resistance over and over again, essentially extending a machine victory over humanity through all foreseeable future. But Neo has found another path. Thanks to the virus that is Agent Smith, Neo is able to negotiate a new peace deal between man and machine. Neo will have to defeat Agent Smith and purchase presents from the Matrix. In doing this, Neo has done something that was prophesied almost from the beginning. He sets humanity free. After the fighting, the Oracle and the Architect sit down for a friendly chat where everything is explained. Although he seems slightly bummed, the Architect explains that humanity is safe for now.
I have your word. What do you think I am? Human?
Anyone who wants to leave the Matrix can leave. The Oracle, possibly knowing that this may or may not be temporary, accepts peace. She has a hopeful look in her eye. She talks to a young program, who asks her if Neo was really the one who did this for everybody.
Look, look!
Just look at that. Beautiful. Did you do that?
For now.
From the crazy revelation that Neo can see the source code in all realities, to the stunning scene of an army of Agent Smiths standing over a fallen Neo in a crater in the middle of downtown, The Matrix Revolutions pushes the Cyberpunk button over and over again. The absolute battle between man and machine has an unforeseen outcome, instead of a new status quo, which is atypical of most action movies. Usually, it's bing bang boom, with the bad guy dead and the heroes rule. But the story of The Matrix ends with peace, and ends with balance. Well, at least it did.
Will we ever see him again?
I suspect so. Someday.
Now that The Matrix 4 has been announced for a December 2021 release date, we'll see exactly how long peace can last in The Matrix. But what do you think? Tell us down in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe for all the Cyberpunk videos, where we tell you what you've got to see.
Yeah.